Our home is a huge spaceship specially designed for us. It is a closed system in which everything is recycled automatically, powered by a powerful engine we call the sun. The sun recycles our water supply, evaporating it from the oceans. Tons of water float in the atmosphere and are dragged by the wind, which is also powered by sunlight, and the clouds are taken to the mountains. The clouds cool off and water rushes downhill and returns to the sea, forming rivers, in addition to underground streams. In this long journey, the water collects salts and minerals and waters the fields, which produce abundant grass and trees, which of course depend on solar energy to produce oxygen and food. The grass feeds the cattle and all the animals in our food chain. Of course, the oceans are also filled with many life forms we can also eat. Both the vegetables and fruits are produced by plants, and, together with the meat from cattle and fish, our meals get to our plate from 150 million kilometers away, which is the distance which separates us from the sun. However, man's clever inventions not always turn out well. Seeking our comfort, we make clever devices, which, although useful, they poison the atmosphere, the land, and the water. This process also generates large amounts of garbage, difficult to recycle materials, which hinders the life cycle of all creatures, including ourselves, destroying a natural process which only yields benefits. During the manufacture of such devices, enormous quantities of waste are produced. Water, soil, and atmosphere are polluted. Polluting products damage our airways and ruin our health and our quality of life. The giant oil refineries devised to support the operation of our vehicles weakens the Earth's crust and extract highly toxic materials that finally end up in the high regions of the atmosphere, destroying its ability to act as a shield against lethal radiations from the sun. We need electric vehicles, preferably the type which can work directly on sunlight and do not produce any smoke, and which do not damage our budget with frequent repairs and lubrication, since electric vehicles require very little maintenance. The sun moves the wind around, and its energy can be used to generate electricity, which can simultaneously power our cars, trains, and even airplanes. Besides using wind energy, we can use solar panels to directly transform sunlight into electricity that can be used in factories, in the fields, and in the home. The cost of the necessary equipment has gone down so much that anyone can have solar electricity in their home for the same amount of money a family would pay for a low-priced used car. By doing this, we would avoid global warming, thus reversing a phenomenon that in a few years can kill humankind. Each one of us has the key to solving this global problem. If each home used solar energy, millions would be saved in the production and distribution of electricity in order to radically stop our oil dependence as soon as possible. In the meantime, the implementation of solar-driven industry will certainly create millions of jobs. If oil continues to be indispensable for our existence, paradoxically, very soon we will cease to exist. Using alternative energy is much better than burning fossil fuel. It's cheaper than you think. It does not harm your planet. Raises value to your real estate. Your electric power bill will drop by 99%. Your investment is returned in less than 4 years. It's better than a long-term investment in a bank account. By destroying our environment, there will be no future, neither for us nor for our children.